Arrays. What is an array? It's a derived data type. It's derived from fundamental data type. It's important to know about arrays when doing programming. An array is a collection of variables of the same type that are referenced by a command name. So it's an important point here, same type. It's a collection of variables of same type. If it's example for if it's integer, it should be all the variables should be integer. Consists of contiguous memory locations, and lowest address responds to the first element and the highest address responds to the last element. Lowest address of the array responds to the first and the highest the last. Can have data items of type like int, char, float, and also user defined types. Once again, array is a derived data type. Data type can be int, char, float, etc. It's a collection of variables of same type. Why we need arrays? To store large number of variables of same type under a single variable. And it's easy to understand. Example, to store marks of 50 students, or to record sales of 100 salesmen. So it's easy when we have a single variable with all the details. So to store large number of variables of same type under a single variable, we can use arrays. Types of arrays: single dimensional array, element specified by single subscript. So this is the syntax. We have type, then the array name, and new, type, and the size. Number of elements that can be stored is shown with the size. It can be an integer. Creating an array. So declaration of an array is shown in the first line. And input 10 elements of an array. We can use the for loop and do the iteration with the code shown with the for loop. N equals 0, n less than 10, n plus plus, and you assign the value for the array. Next we have display the 10 elements of an array input. We iterate the array and print the elements, and the code is available here. Array initialization. So we learned about the declaration, and now it's about array initialization. Can skip the size of an array in an array initialization. Elements of an array can be added or removed without changing any dimensions. So here's an example here. Int list, when we have the variables. Declaration and initialization is done. Array basics in Java defines a reference to an array with the first line, creates the array and sets the size array to refer to it alternatively. So the second example shows the creation of an array. Int array is the preceding code and is a reference to an array. It's not the array. The array is stored at an address elsewhere in memory. Int array holds this address. Arrays have length field. To find the size, int array.length can be used. These are the array basics in Java.